I think Discovery is a natural fit for the first year experience program. So at Fresno State, our first year experience students are first gen, which means they're the first to attend college. And it's a freshman cohort, so we keep them all together for an entire year. But the demographics of Fresno State's first year students vary dramatically. And the first year experience program is also students who are our most at-risk students on the campus. So they're remediated in both math and English when they come to us. So by putting them in the Discovery program and giving them not just a tablet, but also access to data and the internet and Wi-Fi, we sort of equal the playing field for these students. So they now have a voice at the digital table, and that's really important, especially in today's classroom environment. Ultimately, when you're thinking about implementing mobile technology in a classroom, you really have to think about tools for success. It's not really just about the device, it's about how you can use that device to improve learning outcomes, the learning outcomes that you have planned for your courses. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to entirely redesign a course, but it does mean that you can have more active learning, more engaged students. The collaboration factor of a tablet is spontaneous, it's real time, and it can be a powerful tool to engage your students.
E-portfolio, this is the last chance. So I'm going to come around, I'm going to sit with you guys, I want you to help each other out. Let's look at our e-portfolios, that's your final.
When students are using tablets, you can use them to publish. You can put them out in the public arena with Google Sites or any type of website, and they have access to it at all times. You can give students feedback in real time, and that's a tremendous aspect to active learning. I mean, students can come into a classroom with misconceptions, and you can spend an hour lecturing, and those students can walk out of that classroom with those same misconceptions. But through mobile technology, because things are in real time, you can address those misconceptions immediately.
In the FYE, you kind of get socialized with your own people because everybody kind of has the same coursework that you do, so therefore you could share, like for instance Google Docs, you could share a lot of your documents with your classmates and associate with them there and there, and you could even give them editing rights as well.
It helped with having the tablet in my hands and having more resources for help and stuff like that. In our They Say I Say book, if I didn't know a definition to a word, I could easily look it up. It was more I could get out to more things rather than raising my hand and asking.
Yeah, I will continue to use the collaboration tools because it has really helped me out with all my classes and communicating with other students that are going through the same thing.
I would definitely use tablet in future courses because I've got comfortable with it over the year. Why not continue with it? I don't want to go back to something old. I'd just rather stick with the new.
I feel as if one of the greatest successes we had in this past semester was the fact that my first generation students who came into my course, remediated in English and math, actually published a book to the iBook store. So these students have a published book, and when they walk away from college and they apply for an internship or they apply for a job, they can say, hey, if you'd like to read something, here's a book I have published. I mean, how many freshman students can do that? And all of that was because we implemented mobile application technology.